Bum, bum, bum. I thought we were going to go into like the Oompa Loompa song. No, I was trying to do the waiting song, but I forget how it goes. That's it. I forgot how it went. That'd be a good intro.
Welcome back to another episode of Behind Our Lens. I'm Steph.
And I'm Jess.
And today we're going to be talking about Anitta performing at History, Luke Hemmings in Toronto,
A really busy Canadian Music Week, and the Bridgerton carpet.
Let's get into it.
I'm tired because I had a really, really, really busy week.
You did. You've been running around night and day.
Before we get into that, it was busy before the week too.
That's true.
So just a couple of things that we've been up to that have been also really fun and exciting.
Yeah. While I was recovering from my fun and amazing Europe trip.
Yes.
So what have you been up to, Jess?
Well, some of the really cool things we did was we did have Alana Glazer in, and she was promoting her new movie, Babes, which I must say was really different. It's not something that I feel like you see a lot of.
Oh.
And it kind of shows more the realistic side behind pregnancy.
Okay.
In a like fun and comedic way.
I love that.
But also was still very emotional. Yeah, it's like a bestie movie. So yeah, I shed a couple tears, but it was really great.
And you had another fun interview at the office.
Yeah, we've been doing some different things, which is always fun, and some outdoor shoots. So we actually got to have Akila in, and we made flower arrangements.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Shannon and her got to make their own arrangement, and it was such a nice day.
I love that.
Beautiful. It was on the roof. So we had so much fun with her.
I love that. I love when summer comes around because we can do so many fun things outdoors now.
Yeah. No, it was great. And it's because she has her song Bloom, which I love. Such a good song.
Amazing. And speaking of outdoors, you did some more interviews.
Yeah. So we got to do yoga. So I don't know why I'm saying we, because I didn't get to. I got to film Shannon learning some great yoga moves.
I love that.
With Boa. So it was so much fun. Boa is, I think, the first drag queen as like a certified yoga teacher.
Wow.
In North America.
Wow.
So big congrats.
Yeah.
It was so much
huge.
fun. Yeah. They did the yoga. And again, on the roof, it was so lovely, such a great setting, and it was so much fun to film.
Yeah, and we have the best view up there with the CN Tower in the back.
So nice.
Yeah, so
the
cool.
vibes were there.
And while I was recovering from my crazy Europe trip, Anitta came to town, and you got to go see her at History.
Oh my gosh. Anitta.
How was that?
What a show. I will say, unreal. She is such a performer.
Yeah.
Amazing show. I mean, obviously she looks like a goddess.
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing I'll say is I just think she's way too big for History.
I know. I was so shocked that she was performing at History. It only holds like 2,500 people.
Yeah. And it was great getting to see her in a more intimate spot. But I do feel like the stage just wasn't big enough for her.
Right.
So she did have a lot of dancers who were all amazing. And she's amazing.
Yeah.
Right. She does a lot of dance, like booty
dance.
She does a lot of booty dancing on the floor.
Oh.
Which you just can't see because History doesn't have screens.
Right.
And there's no sloping. Like, you know, that's just how it is.
Right.
And other artists too have like also made comments about, oh, I couldn't bring this or this didn't fit because it is like a very specific size of a stage.
Right.
And so she did have like caging that was part of the set. And so by the time that's there and then all the dancers, there was just a lot of times where it almost felt like they were all on top of each other.
Yeah.
Which is a shame when they're so good because I just felt like you couldn't always see them all, but it was still a killer show.
Yeah. I guess she was probably just like testing the waters in Canada.
Yeah.
You're so unsure of what like your fan base is here, but yeah, seeing her in a bigger space would have been so much cooler.
Good.
Yeah. But I mean, any
way,
concert with Anitta, yeah.
Unreal performance.
Amazing.
Top notch. And funny enough, I actually was at History the next night as well.
That's right.
So much so that the security literally looked at my wrist and was like, had to do a double take because I had the stamp. And I was like, yeah, I was just here. But another great show. Luke Hemmings from 5 Seconds of Summer was here for his solo album.
Yep.
So good. He's great.
Yeah. And you got to interview him before the show.
We got to interview him. Miles got to talk to him before the show. It was so nice. He was in a great mood. His whole team is so great.
I love
it was
that.
just like a perfect day. The weather was great. The vibes were there.
Nice.
And he actually talked about how most of the times when they've been in Canada, they have not had good weather.
I know. It's always like pouring rain.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And even like very cold temperatures and everything like that. So
He finally got
I'm
a good,
sure
good
this
day.
is a much better experience weather-wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a fun show. I also feel like it's one of the first shows there that anyone has had like popping of confetti.
I was going to say, did he have something on the ceiling?
No.
Oh.
So what happened was because of the ceiling in there and just how it is, when they popped the confetti, it all got stuck.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if the venue just didn't like think about it.
Yeah. Because I saw your videos and I was like, does he have decorations?
No.
That's
It's
what
a
I
quick
thought.
natural set change like mid-show.
I was like, I haven't seen history looking like this.
No, very different. He actually made a comment at one point saying, "Oh, I hope the people up top can see."
Oh my God.
Because it was probably like a bit dangly up there. But he sounds great. And, like his fans love him so much. He's so good. They did a fan project.
Oh, cute.
And I posted a video for it. Was so cute.
What was
Everyone
it?
had hearts.
Aw.
And yeah, he seemed to really appreciate it. And
I love
really
fan
cute.
projects. Fan projects are the best.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
People are trying to do it for Niall here, so we'll see if it happens.
What are they trying to do?
Just like different colored things, like the light things.
Cute.
So I feel like the bigger the venue, the harder it is
100%.
to pull those off.
Yeah.
So I give them credit. That's a lot of
It's a lot of work. Honestly, it is. But it's so rewarding when you see like the smile on the artist's face after. Yeah.
Yeah. And for anyone who doesn't know, we just had Canadian Music Week here in Toronto. It's something that has been happening for quite some time. And it's kind of on both sides. So there's like the fan side of things where there's a bunch of shows through the week. But then there's also a lot of industry events. There's panels, conference stuff, just everything happening.
Yeah.
So very busy.
And what did you get to go to this week, Jess?
Well, I've been running around town literally everywhere.
Yeah.
I went to like an award reception Sunday night when things like really kicked off. And then Monday rolled around and I got to start going to some of the conferences. So that was really great. Shannon was on a panel, so that was nice to see her before we had to run to the Bridgerton carpet that night.
So
it
fun.
was so much fun. Oh my God. I can't get over it. The location was
Stunning.
to die for.
Yeah, it looked stunning.
It was so perfect for the occasion. And I don't know like the other locations that they're doing everywhere else and how perfect their venues are, but I feel like ours would be hard to beat.
Yeah, it would just like fit it so perfectly.
So perfectly. It was at the Elgin and Garden Theater on Yonge Street, and that place looks like a Renaissance dream.
Yeah, it looks like it's like taken out of Bridgerton.
Literally. You would never even know that it wasn't part of the set.
And the stars were there on the red carpet.
The stars were there. Nicola and Luke came, and they both looked so gorgeous.
They looked amazing.
I cannot get over her dress.
Yeah.
Everyone on the it was a very small carpet, very intimate, gorgeous, flower backgrounds, everything. And we could see when she was like coming in, like down the hall. And everyone was like, the dress.
Just smitten.
Yeah, it was crazy. She looked like it's reminiscent of like a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And then they came over. We got to talk to Nicola first. Then we got to watch them take photos together.
The chemistry.
And hold hands.
I know. I love them.
They're so cute.
They are so cute.
I literally can't.
Yeah. I'm so excited for part 2.
I'm obsessed with them. Also, Luke is so handsome.
He's really, really cute.
And like he looks even better in person.
Yeah.
I must say.
He's cute.
But everything about it, I mean, they really know what they're doing. They feed into those POLIN rumors.
Yeah.
And the funniest part was her sleeves were really, really big.
Yeah.
And I have a piece of video. I don't know why I said a piece of video.
I know. I was like, you have a piece of her dress?
But I have a video where you can see him kind of trying to figure out how to get to her hand and like locate it. And it nearly took me out. I was like, oh, okay.
That's
and
so
then
cute.
he finds it and I was like, we're meant to be.
That's so cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
That was fun for you.
It was so much fun. And then Shannon and I went and just edited a bunch of the content and it was just a dream.
Amazing.
I can't wait to watch the rest.
Me too.
Season.
So excited.
Yeah.
And then you did not stop.
Yeah. I literally just kept going. The next day we went back for some conferences again. And then we had a lunch. It's like an industry lunch where they present more awards. And then that evening was actually the Sony party. So we got to see Akila again, which was so nice to hear her perform a bit. Sasha and Tim and the Glory Boys.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was lovely. And you know what? They also have in the Sony office Harry's door.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
From the pop-up.
Yeah.
So I got to visit Harry's house.
That's really
via
cute.
the door.
Via the door.
So very fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday of that week, we had a huge day.
Yeah. Things just got busier and busier, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we actually had a lot going on. We started the morning off with a really amazing performance. It was for Pride, and we recorded 4 artists of the Rainbow Collective that came together to record This Little Light. And it was just so moving. I'm telling you, they sounded amazing. And I cannot wait for us to be able to release it.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah. They also talked to Shannon. So we got to do so much with them. And then we actually went into a crazy production day because then we actually went into a big partnership that we just started with Billboard Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to do this event with them with the beaches. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
You got to work with our team.
I know.
So
it's been a while,
you
but
were a part of it.
it was so much fun. I love the beaches. So
Yeah.
It was so cool to see them.
They are so much fun to do anything with. It's also amazing because they're friends with Shannon.
Yeah.
So it's just the most natural chemistry and natural conversations that are
so
happening.
comfortable.
The best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so exciting. We were actually live streaming on our YouTube channel.
That's right.
And the Beaches got awarded the first ever Billboard Canada Women in Music Award for Group of the Year.
How incredible.
So incredible. It was great to partner with them on this and just bring this whole event to life.
Yeah.
And they actually also announced that this is part of a bigger event that's happening on September 7th.
That's right. For Women in Music.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. It's like just so nice to see women being recognized in the industry. And I feel like especially the Beaches are on such a roll right now.
Yep.
And I feel like they deserve so much recognition. They're killing it.
For sure. And they just came off of performing, opening for Girl in Red.
Oh my God. Girl in Red. They also have been all over the place with G-Flip.
Right.
Like literally they are everywhere.
Yeah. Remember even when they came out for the Jonas Brothers?
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, the Beaches are just like on a rise and they're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
And even with that huge event, Jess did not stop.
So yeah, the Hardy event was with Universal Music and Big Loud, and it was so much fun. They had Hardy basically breaking down some of the new tracks that are going to be coming out on his new album. Cool. Quit. And they had Joey Moy there with Alan Cross, who was hosting. It was great conversations. We got to hear some of the new tracks.
And it was at the Elma Combo, right?
It was at the Elma Combo. It was so nice. Such an intimate setting.
Yeah. Legendary space.
Yeah. It was so great. And then I actually went to the show as well at Bud Stage.
Nice.
Yeah. It was an interesting evening, I must say. We actually had a woman a couple rows behind us who definitely drank too much.
Oh, no.
And it was a bit of a train wreck.
Great.
Yeah. It started out just, obviously very drunk. Mm-hmm. And then things seemed to progress. And it was like the parting of the seas in behind me. And I was like, what's going on back there? I don't know if she 100% did puke.
Oh, gosh.
But there was a lot of dry heaving movement.
Ew.
And no one was in a comfortable place. Everyone parted. There was just empty space everywhere. At times she was flopping over. At times she seemed fine. at times I don't know what was going on. But it seemed to progressively get worse.
Yeah.
So at some point, probably because of all the commotion, security did come over and ask her to leave, to which she said, no. Very matter-of-factly.
Of course.
And then things seemed to progress more.
Oh, God.
And she then tried to fight the woman beside her for reiterating that security's in the row because you need to leave.
Oh, my gosh.
And then it progressed further and a bunch of police officers came into the row.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyone who goes to any shows, like sporting events, anything knows, there is no freaking room.
Yeah.
In rows, like in seating. Obviously, everyone was standing, but everyone was on top of each other.
Oh my gosh.
So it was chaos. And yeah, she started screaming at the police. Like she was fighting the police officer.
Oh,
which
my gosh.
blew me away. Yeah, I could never personally imagine reacting that way to a police officer.
I think I would be like mortified if I ever got kicked out of a concert.
Yeah.
How humiliating.
I think I would also just be mortified if I ever looked like I was that blackout.
Yeah.
In a public setting.
Yeah.
In a way like that, which I mean,
and
I don't think I ever have been.
Fighting with police officers? No.
Fighting with everyone. It was, yeah, it was very aggressive. But the most ironic part of this was that it started earlier on in the show.
Yeah.
But it then progressed to the point where all of this immediate chaos happened during a song that Hardy has called Rednecker.
How appropriate.
It seemed very ironically fitting. And to which like everyone around that was obviously very happy to have the situation be dealt with.
Yeah.
Then sort of like went full out into the end of the song.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great time.
You think like the artist can tell when there's a commotion in the crowd like that?
I don't think he saw this one. It didn't seem like it. I think because of the way Bud stages and like how elaborate everything was. I don't think so. I feel like if it was a smaller venue,
then yeah,
he probably would have. Or if it was like on the floor,
right,
which probably wouldn't happen that way,
right?
Yeah.
True. Well,
but it was a great show,
eventful night for you.
Yeah, there were like all the pyro, the things, and air, and it was great. It was like also perfect lighting.
Yeah,
I must say, someone who is taking video and photos, I love good lighting.
True,
so I appreciate that very much. So
amazing.
And then I tried to come home and got stuck in my elevator. So what a fun night.
What a way to end the night.
Yeah, what a fun time. I was terrified.
Great.
So, traumatizing.
And on a lighter note, I was able to go to the Bell Media Upfront interview portion. So Bell Media every year around this time basically showcases all of the shows coming up for September in the fall and the winter. And this year, there was some fun ones. Mm-hmm. We got to go to the Shangri-La to interview a bunch of stars promoting their work that is coming out soon. And I went with Azalea from Chum 104.5. We actually got to interview Justin Hartley.
Ooh.
Yeah, which everybody in my DMs was very excited about because...
The heartthrob of the season.
Yeah, he used to be on Young and the Restless. He was on This Is Us.
Was he on Young and the Restless?
Yeah, I had no idea, but everybody let me know.
That show religiously.
Yeah, my mom let me know. Everyone let me know in my DMs. Apparently people are obsessed and they love him. But yeah, he was on This Is Us, and then he's promoting his show Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
And he was super nice. Very tall man.
Oh, he looks tall.
Yeah. You know when some people just like walk in a room and you can tell they're a celebrity? Yeah. That's how he felt to me.
That was like Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
I think it's the height.
Maybe it's the height. Yeah.
They have a lot of power.
Yeah, he was super nice. We actually talked about Taylor Swift for a second.
Really?
Yeah, because Azalea had some music questions, and one of them was like, what song are you listening to with your kids? And he has a 19-year-old daughter, and she loves Taylor Swift. Yeah, I also had no idea.
What?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh my God.
Right? So he was like, there's this Taylor Swift song that we love to sing, and he couldn't remember it, but he had like a few lyrics of it that he could remember. And then Azalea was like, Steph, what is this song? And to be honest, I could not place what the song was either.
Really?
At the time. Yeah. He said a line that I don't think was the exact,
wrong.
But like after we explained it, we could understand it was The Best Day, which is like about your parents and like loving your parents and whatever. Okay. I thought it was more mom focused, but apparently also talks about her dad. Anyways.
I'm so intrigued though. So how old was this kid when he was with Chrishell?
I don't know.
That's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways. And then when the interview was over, Azalea was like, oh, Steph actually went to go see Taylor Swift in Portugal. He's like, no way. How was it? So that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, he was super nice. Really, really cool. And we also got to talk to Bowman.
Yeah, I'm more excited about this personally. I think Bowman's so funny.
Yeah. So Bowman is from Toronto, which is great.
Yeah.
So, hometown hero, basically. We got to talk to him. He's a huge creator. You may have seen his incredible TikToks. And I was so excited because as a creator and a video professional, his work on like his TikToks is just so good. God. His editing style, like I just love it. And he's just such a funny guy. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, I hope he's like so nice in person. Yeah. And B, I was just like super excited to see him.
So natural for him.
Yeah. And honestly, it is. Like he came in, he's so nice. And he's just as funny as like you would think he would be in person.
I'm so excited for this show.
Yeah. And his show coming out on Crave called Made for TV. It looks so good.
Yeah.
He basically, every episode tries a different reality show.
Oh my
Which is like, what a genius concept,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm so excited. It actually comes out July 12th on Crave. So soon. Yeah. I'm really excited. And he was just like, so funny and so nice. And I'm so glad I got to chat with him a little bit.
So exciting.
So fun.
I wish I could meet Bowman.
Maybe one day. He's from here.
Yeah,
maybe we'll run into him on the street.
Yeah, let's get out there.
Well, it's been quite a busy month for us.
Crazy. And it's only about to get better and better and better.
It is.
Because I'm going to New York to see Niall.
I love how we both traveled for our favorite artists.
I love it.
Right?
Yep. I am so excited. This is his first time playing Madison Square Garden solo.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm already emotional.
Oh, that's so special.
So special.
Yeah. And
so
then
I'll be there.
When you come back, we're going to go see him in Toronto too.
Together.
Yeah. I'm excited for that too.
Me too.
And the summer is going to be crazy. So stay tuned for everything we're going to be up to.
Yeah. Follow us at Behind Our Lens Pod.
See ya.
Bye.